My bad. My mic is really high for some reason too. I'll turn that shit down. On my headset. Yes, ma'am.
Can't tell by his goofy ass accent.
Goofy? Oh, motherfucker.
Turned it into a 10-year career in the NFL, but what a lucky deflection into the hands of Stephon Diggs for a first down. Shields his first start.
That was a nice adjustment by Diggs against that fucking deflected ball.
Shark, where are you from?
Minnesota.
There it is. There's no hard O's there. It's just ooh. Minnesota.
Minnesota, you know, what you know there, you know. Oh my, I don't talk like that. That's not.
You try not to. But when you get excited, it comes out.
Oh goodness.
For crying in the mud.
Second down and 4, a little shoulder fake. Here's Thielen.
Yeah, baby! Thielen touchdown!
He gets so excited.
Fuck yeah! I sat Cousins today. I played Deshaun Watson this week against Indy. Oh, maybe not a good choice. But I thought it was for the better. I didn't need to have.
It sounded like the Rams messing you guys up.
They were, but we just made it a game again. We're down back to 1 score, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's a really, well, it doesn't look like much, but he gives Kirk Cousins enough of an angle and he stays away from Sam Shields. But it's Cousins creating the space in the coverage by taking the shoulder and moving the safety. Now the Vikings will go for 2. Try to make it a 3-point game.
We get this 2-point conversion, we'll be down by 3.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called
Get in there, big man! Yeah!
Stadium in Santa Clara.
Down by 3. Let's go, boys!
A short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers.
Oh, I'm ahead of my wife. My wife just called me an asshole.
That's spoiling it, dick!
As the 49ers get set to do
Why, what happened? I can't shut up. It's my boys, man.
Here's Dante
That's all. He's being a dick. That's right, man.
Up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Just brush him off. I don't know, man. He's looked good, pretty much, except for that one game.
No, there's no reason to be rude.
Oh, that's fine. Where's my wife on? She's calling me. Hello? Pause it for like 4 seconds. What number are you on the play clock right now? Is that zeros? Is your play clock at zeros yet? Okay, tell me when it starts back up. Okay, I paused it. Tell me when it's to 1. 21.
First carry now for the former
21.
McKinnon, and able to stay on his feet past the 30.
Yeah, I know. You totally failed me. I was talking about the play clock and you stopped concentrating on the play clock. So where are you at now? 12 seconds? It's not running even right now. It's not running. Is he tackled? They're pushing. How many minutes are on the clock? It's not running either.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, you're a little ahead of me.
Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those
you don't have to go back to the tent?
Will go from incomplete to complete.
Why? After that touchdown catch?
4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it's caught by Center.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
Oh, yeah, you're ahead of me now. I'm at 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Yeah. I know you are.
Dancing to his left. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Brian Goff. 50, what are you on for number in third quarter? They circle the linebackers. Caught the ball.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another
what number
nice
are you
gain,
at?
16 yards there and a first down again. Now, look, that wasn't a huge
12,
game,
11,
but those
10,
are the types
9,
of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't
touch
that?
10, 9,
he should have touched it more last
7,
week. They weren't going to
6,
make that same mistake,
5,
and they've taken care of that early.
2.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A quick observation, Brandon,
Oh
because
my
early on in
God.
this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to
All
the
right,
line
we're
of
good.
scrimmage.
And my
We're
guess
pretty much
is the
right on
wheels
that.
are turning on that other
Bye.
sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the
bye.
third level.
Love
This one left side to Pettis. And he'll go down here right
woman
around the
calls me. She's in
23-yard
there.
line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Jesus Christ, guys.
A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it
Fucking
down this time to the 17.
The Rams again.
5 yards.
This is like the old days, man. The fucking Woods, dude. From Goff to Woods.
Playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Oh, God, the defense is getting tore
I dare
up.
say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of
did you
these guys
start?
are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ooh.
Against... I feel like you can't really go wrong with that.
No, I think you're all right. They keep putting Barr on receivers, and it's not working.
At their own 25-yard line.
Barr is not going to run Robert Woods. I mean, he's good, but they ain't that fast.
Shotgun now.
That's the second time he's got blown in coverage.
Shouldn't be. Thursday. He's usually off on Thursdays.
And he'll be out of bounds across the
Cannon
30-yard
go.
line. A good pickup there.
He
8
was
yards
on
on the
earlier.
first down completion.
Right, because you touch yourself at night.
He's going to get his catches.
He said, yeah, you should stop
Forward
touching yourself.
defensively, got to continue to focus on
What's
not
wrong
giving
with
up
that?
the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
No, I didn't. Dog play.
You're single-handedly the reason dinosaurs died out.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome.
They are, aren't they?
4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know
And
we
that's
Yeah,
why I
well,
put a
dragons
dragon
ain't
on
real.
there. Because I love dragons. I don't care.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was
Dragons
a
are
great
awesome.
spot to call.
And how do you know they were
Dinosaurs
real?
Didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out
Because
for
we
the
have
run.
evidence.
Worked out well.
Nice place. And they're just still alive and we don't see them. Yeah. Right? Because the wing bone would probably
Why?
dissolve.
It be out the fucking goal line. That
Sure,
pisses
and that's
me
certainly
off.
going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first
we have
one
fossils
here's
of
away.
birds, though. Their bones are all hollow.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got
So
the
what,
lead.
are you saying they're like all cartilage, like sharks?
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
So the only evidence we have of them would be teeth.
I like the way you're
Thieleman's
thinking,
having a big
because
day.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKenna. Look at the spin. Balance. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
God, I knew it was a risk to play quick.
Garoppolo now. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook
Were you
somewhat.
really expecting anything
I think
less?
you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
They're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Throw the ball. God damn.
Complete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
Those X
Catch
dogs
called
playing
for
right
and
now.
collected right at the 10-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep
he's
in their
playing,
own territory with a 1st and 10.
Sammy James, he must be playing a different league. He's the Broncos.
Yeah, that's that R2G league, I think.
Carr and the Raiders come
Oh, he's
up
in that
1st
one
and
too.
10 from back at their own 10-yard
Good.
line.
If you can get me in that league, I'll leave fucking Osabella.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
I know,
He sets
I
the
have,
fire
yeah.
deep. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard
Sign up for what?
line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
Yeah.
On first down, Carr. Smith catches left side. Now,
I kicked it out of bounds. God damn it.
And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Carr.
Oh,
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
The acceleration once he sees Hager on Kirk Cousins, and he admitted it. He's been frustrated that he hasn't had the sack. We talked about it. He started other seasons slow, but that was the first lead.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Wade Phillips defense steps up. And Aaron Donald saying, what do you do? Last time there was 1-on-1. This time they put 2 guys on him, and he just sits it. And then he's the first one to lead the charge to get back to Cousins. And it's unbelievable.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Carr now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ruben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I'm slamming on fucking X and faggot won't take the ball. Wasn't even any fucking motion.
Of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Now with a super chip deal pick from a new Pepper Chicken Tent, or the Crispy Chicken Tent, or the Spicy Crispy Chicken, or the Plain Grilled Taco. Mash or mix, that is you across the strip. Only a burger.
What the fuck?
There's McKinnon, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. That'll be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
To throw, it's Carr. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Between 40 and everything goes. So it made me think, I'm close to my retirement age and I'm a house. I'm thinking, do I have enough? Will change something? And you're asking the right question. I just want to know, am I going to be a fit? I know people specialize in the body like that. I'm good. In many classes, isn't a complimentary day coming check you today? Which is you not trying.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's got his tight end, Cook, in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point splits the
My name is Shark6902, by the way.
7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo.
Hit the wrong button.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Carr now on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Scott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
He has looked awfully good. Second week in a row, over 500 yards of offense for the Rams. Over the middle, pitched again, and he drops it.
To throw on third down. Carr. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His ability to go down the field at 4.3 speed, but because he is so fast, it opens up an immediate run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Boston Scott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football.
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Hard to fucking tell as long as he's fucking delivering the ball.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. A dump down to McKinnon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on the car insurance with Geico. He plays football, huh? Believe it. Geico could save you 15% more on car insurance.
What's next for everyone?
Dilly.
Rocky, Bud Light for everyone and the me.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to fire one deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw his car. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Go on, good. Go, Cousins. Go, you son of a bitch. Nice run.
21.
No, I didn't fucking play him.
McKinnon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
The man,
nice
that's
chunk
to drive the
man run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference as we know.
No, Josh does. I have him in the MLE league. I have Deshaun Watson too. I ain't scared.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
I got 2 good quarterbacks.
To about the 20-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down.
I wish I went to play Cook.
Next, 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him. And
for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 13 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
What league is that?
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And complete right side to Cook. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, more often than not, he's beating the shit out of a double team. The motherfucker still gets his numbers.
Yeah, baby! Bailey is true! Alright, 7-point game. Got time. We gotta get a stop.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a trap defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Hey, he's thrown 4 so far.
To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he
almost did,
but
almost counts some horseshoes and hand grenades,
16. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not that. It came off of that guy, the deep guy.
So
he came
wide
underneath
open.
on the drag, completed it very well.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Toss play to McKinnon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the call. inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Yeah, Vikings, Rams.
Here again is McKinnon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Damn it.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Ask me if I care, Nate.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue.
Even if you do, odds are my team won't be able to do shit with it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
He was clearly stopped. Are you kidding me?
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Yeah, no matter what, somebody's eardrums are going to get ruptured tonight.
Shotgun now for Carr. Going for the deep ball. And it pops free. The collision.
They're faking it. They're not doing it.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
He didn't catch it.
So
Shut up.
Come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Carr going to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you are.
They've only converted once in 4 tries.
If you've got over 1,000 after 8 games, then yeah, you're on pace for 2,000 after 16.
Now Carr again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Multiply 130 by 16.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
right. That's all he needed. That's all he fucking needs.
Punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, forgot to put the pillow down and kiss him on the forehead.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Fast as fuck. Who, Aaron Donald? Yeah. No. He just plays like he's much bigger.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin.
Randall
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Garoppolo now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
That's John Randall, 90.
People leaders 2.0.
He's wrong with Randy Moss and them guys.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
And he'll drop the one that matters.
They got to feel pretty good about that one.
They don't want to give up on him because he's a good route runner, but he can't catch the fucking ball.
Caught left side, Garcon. And he gets
I know, right?
inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chain.
Still not a player, but you still a hater.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
Touchdown, baby! Go, Treadwell! This is 3rd and 8, man. Fuck.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
No, that's not a fumble.
Solid gain on that play.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. Bruce Irvin, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead.
You're saying circle, but that's the guy Nate was using.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Circle was the only person I looked at on that entire fucking row.
And Gold is able to put it through. But hang on, a flag pass, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
I don't really care.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Is he?
Now Garoppolo. And Selleck here, left side. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
I got a kick out of that one.
How many
partner.
points?
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
I thought you said
but
48.
a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
As is tradition.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Every injury that I've had with this Niners team has been a fucking bruised sternum. Like, that's the worst injury I've had.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Yeah. No, it's out for the game back next game. Basically had the wind knocked out of him.
Blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
65.
To throw is Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 21-14. Gold now out to kick it away.
Olive Garden. God, I don't think I've been to the Olive Garden since I was in high school. I think I went there for like my prom meal.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cassius Marsh in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
That's racist.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete.
What a catch.
He's got it. And down inside the 15.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cassius Marsh in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now Carr.
Thank you, Dick
A
Sherman.
crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. It's a foot race. The 40.
I'm not running it up because I'm not going to actually score.
10.
1 minute for the defense got me negative 9 points. Jesus.
Yeah, finally won one. My 6-game losing streak is over.
Got really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You never should.
Cousins on my bench, he had me 40 fucking
but
points.
At the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays,
even with that fucking fumble.
And that last play was one of them.
God
the
damn
last
it.
shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Dan Bailey got me 12.
So for the Niners, they inch closer
that's
to
a good
respectability now at 3-6 on the year.
I got Cousins on my bench, he's got me fucking 40.7.
next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall
I just
to
answered
5-3
myself.
with a loss. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Damn.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.
Let's
Thanks to our
see
entire
how
crew
much
as well.
damage did
We'll talk to you
Lazard
next
do.
time. So long, everybody.
151, yeah. Damn. Dante Pettis was my leading receiver with 36 whole yards. Yeah, that's true. Sure do. Problem is, it's an odd week, which means my team should win. Yeah, like the last odd week I played, I beat a guy 50-26. It was. But then I lost my last game 27-13. Sit down. Still, I dropped the league's only 50 burger. No? No, he just said good game. He should change his name to Be Humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Yeah, two teams that we thought one in the season would have outstanding defenses. Both teams combined for 69 points, 1,002 yards, and Jared Goff was undoubtedly the star.
So I take it the Vikings game is over? You shouldn't have to, because he's still fucking, Me neither. Well, DeMarcus Lawrence does have like 20 fucking sacks.
Where's Jabral Sheard? He's got quite a few sacks this year. He's not on. No, that's what do they got for sacks? Oh, I thought you might know. Yeah.
Oh, I play Pomp next. Joy.
No, fuck.
There's a backpack with a puppy? Oh, that's amazing. I want it. What about a dragon? Yeah, she
It's
sounds
dumb
as
game.
disappointed as I do.
It's really a child's game.
Yeah, right? I was like, puppy? Alright, I love puppy. Speaking of puppy, where are you? Come to me, my son. Thomas had 2, Buckner had 2, Cassius Marsh had 2. Hi, puppy. Hi, good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes. Oh, yes, he's a good boy. Daddy scratches. Daddy give him the scratchy scratches.
And our mystery finger belongs to Joseph Kaminskovich. Oh man, this dude was a lieutenant in the Russian mob. On top of dozen Florida nightclubs. What you got there, man? The computer match is half tones, gray tones, density, sort of like a visual code breaker. This is something I put together. You had the tape you found? It was a photograph. Some kind of vote. 57. 57. It's registered to a one Floyd Petit. Petit brother. One of the KKK guys we busted. He blew his
Suspension Bowl 2.8. It's a thing. It's a go. Right? Just sim the game. Fuck it. You say that like you won't be suspended the first 4 weeks of the season next year. You asked me? When the fuck did you ask me? I still don't remember seeing that. I didn't see that. Yeah, see, none of this is ringing a bell. I don't know any of this. You tell him, Whitney. 5 like a WCW champion.